Okay, everyone, here is our Frontier opening bell for today. Let's get the show started. It's the 7th of July. I am Bosin Omofaye. It's a Thursday. The Nigerian market softened by 0.06% on the back of some losses in the banking space and the brewery sector. On Wednesday, the BRVM fell by 0.32%. The Egyptian market saw its first gain since the week started, 15 basis points. The Nairobi stock market continued that strong trajectory to the north, 133.01 on the all-share index, and the GSE up by 1.15%, 65,756 on Wednesday. So that's how the midweek market really went across Africa. But what's making the news this Thursday as we get the new business and market day up? Costly fuel prices may cost African airlines about $4 billion in losses. Some of the airlines, budget airlines in Kenya, are already cutting back, raising prices because of the higher price of Jet A1, which is the fuel used by airlines. Fuel prices, diesel, petrol in Tanzania is going up despite subsidies, which has been provided by President Suluhu's administration. In the meantime, the Ethiopian crisis is worsening every day. Reports say Ethiopians are spending roughly 8 hours at the gas stations to get fuel ahead of the removal of petrol subsidy, which is expected at the end of this month. In the meantime, Uganda Central Bank has raised policy rate to 8.5%. First quarter deficit widens to $974 million dollars. And Rwanda May trade deficit figure expands to $306 million dollars. The pang of higher oil prices crisscrossing around the world. And of course, on Tuesday, the news came in that OPEC chief Mohamed Bakindo died in Abuja, Nigeria's political capital, late evening on Tuesday. That sent shockwaves around the world. And yesterday, OPEC sent a statement saying a condolence register has been opened at its headquarters in Vienna, Austria, to the end of this month, as well as a digital online e-register for those who want to send condolence messages to families, friends, and members in OPEC over the demise of Mohamed Bakindo, who was due to retire from OPEC at the end of this month. In the meantime, Nigeria's Minister of Finance, Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, the head of the SEC, and a whole lot of big names in the industry are converging today virtually for the NGX CEO Roundtable, the 2022 edition. We'll got a whole more details on that for you tomorrow. And Ghana's Eurobonds trading a whole lot higher as the staff mission of the IMF, put their boots on the ground on Tuesday to start a meeting with the Ghanaian authorities. Ghana is looking for about $3 billion in new funding facility from the IMF. And the Societe Generale of Ghana and African Guarantee Fund says they put an MOU together to give more funding to SocGen in Ghana to support small and medium enterprises in one of West Africa's largest economies. Let's get on to Southern Africa, where the Eskom crisis is continuing. The 7% wage hike has been accepted by the workers. So that's the good news. On the downside, however, still is that the fuel and diesel prices went up yesterday. Fuel subsidies out of the window for the Ramaphosa's administration. Neighboring Mozambique's truckers are blocking the roads that leads out of the northern part of the country to Mozambique because they protested the higher price of diesel and petrol. And former Eskom CEO Molefe has been asked to return 10 million rand that he got as part of the pension funds, and that he will pay back with interest. That's what the court order has given. Italian president is expected in Zambia to meet with President Suluhu on a 3-day visit as President Suluhu celebrates our first year in office. And Steward Bank of Zimbabwe has been able to outfox the economy in its financial year ended February 2022, reporting about 73% in operating profit. Okay, let's sum it up in North Africa, where Egypt, Morocco, and Tunisia are in the news. Algeria also as well. Egypt is introducing the first plastic banknote of 10 Egyptian notes, but the country's central bank says the paper note is still in circulation. Don't dump it yet. And the Qatar Emir is visiting Egypt on Friday, that's tomorrow, for a bilateral talks. In the meantime, Libya says it's cut gas exports by 25% to Italy's Eni, the Italian energy giant. And remittances by Egyptian expatriates abroad up by 7.7% in the first part of the year to about $3.1 billion at the end of April, the first 4 months of the current year, while the IMF says completed the second and third reviews of extended credit facility funding to Somalia. That's some good news for Somalia that also granted banking licenses to two international banks from Egypt and Turkey earlier in the week. That's the summary of your Frontier Opening Bell this Thursday. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you next time.